To create a walkthrough, select on the View tab the option on the drop down under 3D View Walkthrough. You'll instantly be taken through to a new drawing option, and you have a cross-haired cursor. The best way to create a walkthrough is to actually approach your build from a distance away rather than designing your walkthrough up close, because most of your view will be focused on the building rather than navigating around the outside of the building. Let's see how to create one. First of all, click with your first position. You will see that the camera is pointing in a certain direction. What we're going to do here is click multiple times and approach the building, walk alongside it and then away from the building, and then instantly approach it back from the other way. In this manner I can create a walkthrough that really focuses on the build. We want to try and keep the camera pointed at the building as quickly as we can and as often as we can. When you're done, choose Finish Walkthrough and you will see a pathway with a number of camera positions. It looks quite confusing, but this is your instant walkthrough. Let's now choose from the top to edit the walkthrough. At the top here you will see that we have 300 frames and we are at currently position 300. So choose Previous Keyframe and you can skip back to the positions of the camera and see instantly where each one is. Each one of these can be edited again, but let's return to the start. Here we've clicked back to frame 1, which is where we've started on the left hand side. Choose to open the walkthrough and you will see a preview of what you're going to see. If we now choose to play the walkthrough, we will run through the walkthrough step by step. You will notice that my walkthrough had a number of times where all you could see was white space because the viewer was walking away from the building. To minimize these, try and establish a camera route which will maximize the time you're spending looking at the Arckit build. With that complete, you can now choose under the Properties, Graphic Display Options, click Edit, and you can now choose a different style. For example, you may choose a realistic view, select Apply, and OK. You can now see a realistic view which, if you were to render or to run through again, would play through in a rendered view. Keep opening up the graphic display and changing your options each time to see what you would like to achieve. There are many different methods of applying shadows, applying different lighting and different effects. Each of these needs to be played with to understand what they do. For this one, I'm going to leave this as a rendered view. What I can now do is in the top left corner, choose the application button, choose to export, and at the bottom you've got an option to create images and animations, and in the pop-up the option to render the walkthrough. When you select this, you'll be able to choose the number of frames per second, choose OK, and instantly your computer will begin to render your video. The total time of my video will be 20 seconds with 300 frames rendered. This will take a small amount of time, so you will have to be patient. Optionally, you can choose to render this in the cloud, and Autodesk computers off-site will render this for you. Select OK, allow it to render, and see what you come out with. Good luck.